What's up everybody? I'm Logan from Sleepopolis.com and today I'll be reviewing the Casper mattress. In this video, I'm going to go over what the mattress feels like, what it's made of, run some tests, and finally tell you who should or should not buy the new Casper mattress. If there's anything I don't cover, leave a comment below. For right now, let's jump in and take a look at the Casper mattress. I've peeled back the cover so you can see the layers of foam underneath it. Now first, I do want to talk about the cover. It's a knit cover. It's got a thick, cozy feeling to it. It's going to be pretty durable, so it will last for sure. Now below that, we have the comfort layer of the mattress. It's their AirScape foam. It's a polyurethane-based foam. You know, it is pretty soft. You're going to sink into it, but it has that quick response to pressure that's good for mobility, so you're going to be able to roll around, change positions pretty easily. Further back in the mattress, you can see that it is perforated, so it's got holes in it, which is going to help airflow through it. It's going to help you sleep a little bit cooler throughout the night. Now below that, we have a layer of memory foam. You can see that slower response to pressure there. Memory foam is known for giving that contouring feeling around the body. Now, it's great for pressure relief. The memory foam is known for having two drawbacks. That's heat trap and also for a stuck feeling in the mattress, which is great that they have the AirScape foam above it because it does sleep a bit cooler. And also it's got that quicker mobility that I was talking about before, so it's going to defend against both of memory foam's drawbacks, while you will get the pressure relief below that. Now at the base of the mattress, we have the support layer. It's high density polyfoam. That's a really common material found in a lot of bed-in-a-box mattresses. It's really firm, provides a lot of support to not only the layers of foam above it, but the sleeper on top of the mattress. The original Casper does come in all foam and hybrid versions. Today I am taking a look at the all foam version of the mattress. When I'm lying on my back, my weight's evenly distributed, and I gotta say I was actually pretty surprised with the firm support here. You know, when I talk about the firmness of a mattress, I put it on a support scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the firmest. I put this at a 7 out of 10 on the firmness scale. I think it is a great choice for back sleepers. I thought it did a really good job of keeping my hips from sinking too far into the mattress, keep my spinal line in a good position. I definitely felt more on top of the Casper than in it. You know, I do sink in just a little bit. You can probably see that I am sinking in just a little bit to the comfort foam here on the Casper, but overall, I think it is a kind of a medium firm, too firm mattress that's great for back sleepers. Now, rolling onto my side, this is where you'd probably be looking for a little bit more of a softer feel so you don't get jammed up at the shoulders or the hips. The Casper does have a zone support system, so it will allow you to sink a little bit further in at the shoulders so you don't get too jammed up at the shoulders. I do have to say it was a little firm in my opinion. If you are a really strict side sleeper, someone looking for a really plush feel, you're not going to really get that here on the original Casper. Now rolling onto my stomach, I do like firmer mattresses for stomach sleepers. Again, I think that it does a really great job of keeping my hips from sinking too far into the mattress, keep my spinal line in a good position. So if you are someone in that kind of medium weight range, medium to light weight range that's looking for a firmer feel for a stomach sleeper, I think this could be a good choice for you. So to recap, I think it's a great choice for back sleepers because of the nice support. Side sleepers, if you're a combo backside sleeper, you kind of switch to your side for a little portion of the night, you might be okay, but overall, strict side sleepers are going to want to look for something a little bit softer than this, and stomach sleepers I think will generally like the firm support of the Casper. Now the next test that I like to run is a bounce test. Basically, are you going to feel stuck in the mattress when you're rolling around, changing positions? You know, I do feel myself sinking just a little bit to the Casper, thanks to that really soft comfort layer of foam on top of the mattress. But overall, I think there's a quick response to pressure with the Casper. Even though it is an all foam mattress, I think it's not quite the spring bounce you might be expecting out of a hybrid or inner spring mattress. But there's good mobility here. You're going to feel more on top of the Casper. You're going to be able to change positions really easily. Now the next test that is a little similar to the bounce test is a motion transfer test. And basically I drop a 10-pound steel ball from heights of 4, 8, and 12 inches on one side of the bed where someone might be sleeping. And on the other side of the bed, I put a seismometer down, and that's going to test to see how much disturbance is transferred across the mattress with each of those drops. This test is basically if you share your bed with a partner, are you going to feel it in the middle of the night when they get into and out of bed to go to the bathroom, if they're rolling around, changing positions and things like that? I gotta say, overall, I was pretty impressed with the Casper's ability to isolate motion transfer. You know, a lot of times with bouncier mattresses or mattresses that aren't just a lot of memory foam on top, you do see high spikes with the 8 and 12 inch drops, but I was actually pretty happy with the results of the original Casper on the motion transfer test. If you do share your bed with a restless sleeper, you may feel it a little bit as they adjust during the night, but overall, unless you have you know, a kid that jumps into bed in the morning or a dog that wakes you up, something like that, you're probably gonna be able to sleep through the night on your side of the bed. Now, the last test that I like to check is the edge support of the mattress. Basically, if you sleep all the way to the end of the bed, are you going to collapse to the side? Are you going to feel like you're rolling out of bed? You're going to be able to sit on the side of the bed to put your shoes on in the morning. And I gotta say, the Casper did a pretty good job of supporting me at the edge of the mattress. I think overall pretty average for kind of a bed-in-a-box mattress. Now, Casper also makes a few other models, so I want to touch briefly on those here. First up is the Casper Nova, which is a hybrid mattress, meaning it uses a mixture of foam and coil layers. It's got a little bit of a softer to medium feel to it than the Casper does, so I really like it for the backside combo sleepers out there. I gotta say, I was also really happy with how cool it slept throughout the night. Along with that, they have the Casper Wave Hybrid Mattress, again using a mixture of foam and coil layers. It's got a super plush feel to it. I really like it for the side sleepers out there. I also think it's a great choice for the couples because of its ability to isolate motion transfer. I do want to warn you that it is a bit more expensive than the other Casper models, so it's a bit more of a luxury buy than either the original Casper or the Casper Nova Hybrid, so just be careful with that. Now, those are really quick hits on the Casper Nova and the Casper Wave Hybrid. If you want to learn more, you should check out the full reviews, which I will link to in the description below. Now for probably the most important portion of the review, the recommendations on who should buy a Casper mattress. First up, I think you should buy a Casper if you are a back sleeper. Again, that kind of firmer feel than I was expecting did a really great job of keeping my hips supported, keeping my spine aligned in a good position, so I think it's a great choice for back sleepers out there. I was also really impressed with the mobility of the mattress, so if you're someone who tends to roll around and change positions throughout the night, you're not going to feel stuck in the Casper. That's a really big plus for an all-foam mattress. And finally, I think it's a great choice if you are a back pain sufferer. Not only does it have that nice support to it, it's got that zone support, so you're going to be able to feel nice comfort and support in multiple positions. Now, while I really like the original Casper mattress, I don't think it's the best bed for everybody. So a few of my complaints with the Casper mattress are that I think it's just a little bit too firm for the really strict side sleepers out there. If you are someone who kind of rolls from your back to your side throughout the night, probably going to be okay, but if you're someone who spends the majority of the night on your side, I would say go towards the Casper Nova Hybrid or the Casper Wave for that nice pressure relief. Now, this next one is less a complaint, is more of an opinion call. If you're someone who likes to really sink deep into the mattress, really feel kind of enveloped by the layers of the bed, you're just not going to get that here with the original Casper. You're going to feel more on top of the mattress. Some people like that, some people don't. Just thought I should point that out. If you are going to purchase a Casper mattress, I want to give you some of Casper's company policies. First up, they offer a 100-night trial period, so you can have it in your home for just over 3 months, deciding whether you want to keep it or send it back. They do ship for free. It will arrive compressed in a box, and if you've never had a mattress that comes out of a box before, you're going to want to let it decompress for a few hours or even overnight, so you get the full support and feel of the mattress before sleeping on it. And finally, Casper offers a 10-year warranty on all of their mattresses. You're going to want to check out exactly what that covers on their website, but that is kind of the standard online bed-in-a-box warranty. So that's it for my review of the Casper mattress. If there's anything I didn't cover, just leave a comment below. Again, if you're looking for more information on the Purple, Nectar, or other Casper models, I will link to those reviews in the description below as well. Be sure to follow us on social media so you don't miss any of our new reviews or giveaways, and make sure you head to Sleepopolis for all of your sleep needs.